and they'll do whatever it takes to do that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like I'm not knocking the fact that
I'm,
if people...
I'm kind of sad that I decided to have that whole conversation during a match where I was where I couldn't even see the game, because in my VOD I'm going to cut that whole section out because it's just there's nothing to show on screen. So therefore, VOD watchers are not going to know what we were just talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder who's gonna win this match. My bets are on the character that were in the Mario Galaxy movie.
I feel like I should get the joke, but I haven't seen either movie yet, so.
Joker is a meta pick, but it's still a highly technical character. Yeah. I should play more Joker. I still love Persona 5. I should play more Joker.
I'm the new Robot Master. Ellie would be proud.
It's like I am absolutely the kind of player that will just play whoever that'll just play the characters that are my favorites rather than what's meta. Like,
right, I'm the same way. Like I have competitive know-how. I just choose not to apply it.
I'll apply it if need be, but like, I think of Marvel Rivals because like with Marvel Rivals, it's like my favorite character, like my favorite Marvel character of all time is Gambit. I was so happy when Gambit was actually brought to the game. Gambit also just so happens to be one of the best characters in the game. He is the meta pick, which is so bizarre to me. I've never seen, I don't think I've ever had a time in my life where something that I genuinely liked also happened to be meta. So I'll be playing Gambit on comp, and then get people calling me a tryhard. It's like, no, I just like Gambit. I'd be playing as him even if he was bad, I promise. It's like...
Then again, I feel like it's almost unfair to compare that like fighting games to Marvel Rivals, because those are like completely different.
Yeah, with Marvel Rivals, you do have to be a little more flexible with what's considered good, just because you are on a team comp and you don't want to grief your team.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you do have to be willing to be a little more flexible with that. That I agree with. In games like Smash or fighting games where you are your own team, like you're not grieving anybody but yourself no matter what you pick, then have at it. Play whatever you want. Like that's a different story. But yeah, like on team comp games, yeah, that's a fair point. Like yeah, like you probably are better off picking what's probably good for the situation, rather than just whatever you want to play.
I mean, you could also make the argument that this is why people have multiple mains in fighting games, because different characters can apply for different situations.
Yeah. It's funny, actually. I bring up the Gambit thing in Rivals, and it's like, yes, I have had times where people call me a tryhard for playing as Gambit, but those are the few times where I actually get to play as Gambit, because when I'm playing ranked, most of the time Gambit gets banned. So it's like, dang it, let me play my mans.
What happened?
They both just fell to their doom. Entirely of their own volition. Because yeah, like, Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight are both getting movement buffs, but the thing is, most of the players that play those two characters are players that actually aren't super great at the game and just play them because they're easy, cheesy, no-aim characters. So those kinds of players generally don't have the best, like, what's the word? Don't have the best grasp of cooldown management. So because of that, even though their movements are going to be more applicable and have them more often, if they still don't use them properly, they're still not going to get that. They're still going to get popped pretty easily. Whereas the real people that those two buffs are actually going to be applicable for are actually the high level gameplay people who actually know how to use the characters, are not cheesy with them, and actually can utilize those cooldown mechanics. It's kind of like they did a similar thing with White Fox, because she got a buff, or an adjustment I should say, to her claw form, where she has like the AoE healing. and they made it where now, because how the form works is that while you're in that form, you automatically heal all of your allies that are within like an AOE or like distance around Lightbox. And if you deal damage to enemies with your claws, you also deal additional burst healing to those allies. So they adjusted it where now the natural AoE healing will do more healing over time, but the claw damage burst healing actually deals less now. Unfortunate. Sorry. And that, I think, actually was smart, because that makes it where it is technically nerfing the character for high-level gameplay people, because White Fox is actually considered a really good strategist right now in the meta. So that's considered a really a substantial nerf for the high-level people, but it's a buff for the low-level people that are less likely to actually hit their shots or utilize the cooldowns properly, if that makes any sense. Because the high-level gameplay people will actually, like, you know, use it well, get damage with it, and all that such. So it's a nerf for high-level people, but a buff for low-level people. And I think that was actually pretty clever. I just want to play Mantis. Mantis did get something. I'm not sure if it's actually going to make her any good or not, though. They made it where, yeah, they adjusted her now where her buffing spell, it was the one that like gave a damage buff to allies. They reduced the amount of damage buff it gives, but it now gives a speed buff, which it did not give prior. I love it when Rob does that up tilt. It's like rah 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 rah. Anyway. I get that. When I did tournaments back in Smash 4, I made a lot of people mad for maining Sonic, but I'm just a really big Sonic fan. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate thing, where it's like, if your favorite character just so happens to be top tier, people are gonna call you a sweaty tryhard, where it's just like, no, I just like this character.
And this is another thing I would like to avoid if we get a new Smash game. I know we're not going to avoid it, but this is the kind of thing that makes me think you motherfuckers do not deserve another Smash game.
Well, again, I'd still like another Smash game. Like, there's no. It's kind of that. It's like the classroom thing. There's no reason to punish the entire class just because of the one asshole. Like I hate. I hate teachers like that.
Yeah, except the whole classroom does get punished.
I was like, I hate teachers like that, man. It's like, come on.
It's like I can almost promise you, if a new Smash game gets announced, yeah, people are gonna get excited, but the rest of us are gonna get punished. And that excitement is gonna give way to toxicity. Or hell, the toxicity will probably start immediately.
Rivals, Devil Dinosaur was not who I expected. I can't wait to play Devil Dinosaur. He looks like so much fun. Alright, I'm ready to lose because I'm still practicing Daisy and I am still pretty bad with her.
3, 2, 1, go! Why should I suffer for other people's issues? Well, yeah, that's kind of my point, where it's like, we're sitting here minding our own business, enjoying the game that, again, one of the greatest series of video games in, like, video game history. And then there's always somebody who, yes, we can just ignore the riffraff and all that nonsense, but the fact that we have to put up with it at all, for no real reason. It's like that's literally us getting punished for someone else's bullshit.
Die.
Like I'm not necessarily saying I don't want another Smash game, because if it happens, I'd be excited. I'm just saying y'all don't deserve one. Yeah, get counter. it feels so weird seeing this backdrop for Rainbow Cruise. Because the level that this was obviously inspired off of from Melee was the Rainbow Cruise level in Mario 64. And that place was nothing but platforms and clouds. So to see like an actual like landscape below all of that just felt really weird.
Ooh, big damage. Ow. Unfortunate. Whoa. Brandon, I'm hearing you a little bit again.
Wait, what?
The static.
Oh my god, why? Hello?
Yeah. I'm hearing still a little bit of it. Oh dear.
It's still there?
Yeah. My turn up. You know what? I'll take your gyride. That was close. Ooh. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I was looking at the wrong character. Ow. Excusez-moi. 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 I keep doing that. This is stupid. About to lose this game on pure stupidity. Never mind. Good game.
You good?
I think so, yeah. Okay, we're good. We are good. Daisy wins.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
I think I might have found the issue.
What's the issue? And okay, there's a static now.
Is it still there?
Yeah, when you talk.
Hello?
Yep. Okay, you're good.
Huh. Okay. So it was Discord, but I... I love how the only differentiating aspects of the princesses right now is the color green and the color yellow. The outfit is otherwise practically the same. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know where that chimera came from.
Oh, you got another one?
No, I'm from earlier.
No hot shot for you. My time's better.
Yeah. What they don't tell you is that the princesses get their wealth from selling these turnips on the Animal Crossing market.
Yay! Better princess wins. Oh, wait, I got the wrinkle. I got the wrinkle. I got the wrinkle. Big damage! Let's go!
You didn't grab it.
I did not grab it. I'm bad.
Damn!
Dang. Keep that in mind for the future.
Okay.
Yeah, the Toad it could be better as a counter. What?
You know something, chat? I don't know when this is gonna happen, but I should actually. This should happen after I finish Thousand Year Door. But I would like to do a playthrough of like of Super Mario RPG, the remake, like on stream. I think it'd be fun to do, considering I already beat it on my downtime, and I haven't touched it again since.
Unfortunate.
But first, I need to. You know what? I'm gonna boot up my Wii U later just to make sure it's still working, because I think I have Star Fox Zero downloaded. So if I'm gonna start playing some Star Fox games before June rolls around, because I got access to Star Fox 1 and I guess Star Fox 2 by proxy. And if I do Star Fox 64, I kind of want it to be the 3DS edition, which I have a physical copy of, as well as a way to actually stream from my 3DS. But other than that, I do not have Star Fox Assault, unless they put it on the NSO, wink wink, nudge Nintendo. Or,
oh, frick. You know
Adventures.
what? Worth it. We take those.
Which also needs to be on. Worth
it. We take those.
3, 2, 1, go!
Not my pivot. Okay.
You know what? We take those. Ooh.
What? Okay.
My metal blade. You don't get it back. About to say.
Nah, Mega Man recovery is good. It's supposed to be the kill throw.
Take that, Mega Man. Ah, I tried.
You have the Yoshi Rush, but it's a good one. Wait, Yoshi Rush? Ah!
The frick.
What the? Ah!
Take that. Ooh. Wrinkle. Wrinkle. Come here, Brandon. No, no, wait. No. Oh! He used my wrinkle against me.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Ow. Upsideron, hello. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope the night's treating you well.
This one isn't looking. This one isn't looking good for good old days. Or...
Ah!
What? Oh, alright then. Fair enough.
Anyway.
Mega Man.
Where everyone type to Ellie's hello. The second owner of this channel. I am nothing without her.
They had to go and make the first costume for Devil Dinosaur this, like, robot armor suit. And I'm like, God damn it. Speaking to my inner child loving robot dinosaurs, it's like, I think I mixed that together.
I said nothing of the sort.
What in the what now?
It's like, he says hi and also that you owe me like $40. Man, how about y'all give $40 worth of subs to the channel? How about that? Oh wait!
Didn't Devil Dinosaur use any costume in the Disney Channel TV show? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that being said, I saw Devil Dinosaur and I'm like, who?
I knew about the... So here's the thing. I knew about the cartoon. I didn't know it was Marvel. I did not know that was a Marvel show. And I'm surprised it never clicked when we saw Devil Dinosaur first in Deadpool's trailer, like when Deadpool was fighting him, and then how we still kind of saw him around like throughout that whole season. It never clicked to me that that was the same creature.
It's true. I do owe Ellie a birthday present this month. No, not just this month. In 6 days. Ellie's birthday's in 6 days.
I think Star Fox Adventures didn't deserve the hate that it got.
Star Fox Adventures.
So I've never personally played it, so I can't say anything about the gameplay. The story, though, I think definitely was a huge issue.
Well, yeah, that's subjective, but I mean, Star Fox Adventures was my first Star Fox game ever, so I have some good memories with that game personally.
And the thing with me as well is like it's not even like a general like that game story. I just don't like Crystal.
Yeah, that's subjective.
Crystal, I think, is a completely underbaked character that was made purely to be a love interest for Fox and as furry bait eye candy. That's it. She has nothing else going on for her. Like so much.
Actually, a friend of mine was kind of talking the same thing about how Crystal was introduced to the series, and was saying something along the lines of, if they're gonna retcon the whole Star Fox thing with the new Switch 2 game, if they're gonna reintroduce Crystal, just kind of like rework her character and her story and things like that.
Sophia and I were actually talking about this the day when I picked her up from the airport. Because she was away when the direct came out. She saw it. She didn't like the designs either. She didn't really like the designs that much either. But she did make up a good point regarding Crystal. How if they're gonna sit here and just kind of like rework 64 to a degree, she's kind of hoping that they do the same for Adventure, and that they just completely rewrite that story. And if anything, that gave me a thought as well. Why not turn it back into the story closer to what it originally was supposed to be as Dinosaur Planet? Make it kind of a deal where it's like you play as both Crystal and Fox. Like you switch between them throughout the story, or like you can alternate between them like whenever you want, like at various times. And they have different gameplay styles. Like Crystal can have the gameplay style with the staff, like she was supposed to have before they just gave that to Fox. And then they can just say, fuck the bullshit where, oh, Fox can't use his weapons because the ecosystem or whatever. Meanwhile, here's a staff that shoots fireballs and whatnot. Just give Fox the gun gameplay, like the like the high tech gameplay, and Crystal can have like the prehistoric kind of gameplay.
And are you suggesting that the gameplay like kind of follow the Assault formula?
Yeah, it could. It very much could. Like, let Fox just play like kind of like he did in Assault, and then Crystal can play like how Fox does in Adventure. And it could be a deal where either the two of them, maybe Crystal's not on good terms with Fox at first for whatever reason. The two like work separately. Maybe they come across each other here and there, and like a relationship can kind of build throughout the story, like something a little more naturally, as opposed to just Fox sees Crystal through holographic prehistoric magic bullshit or whatever a couple times, thinks she's hot, finds her trapped in the crystal, thinks she's hot, frees her. Her first interaction with him is to take her staff back, and then Fox immediately dips to take care of Andros in the R-Wing. And then Crystal just comes aboard and is like, hey, I really want to talk. I really want to thank you. And now they're just a thing. It's like, where the fuck was the build-up? It's like, there was like nothing to that. It's, it's so dull. It would also help to give Crystal an actual character, aside from just furry bait eye candy and love interest to Fox. Because currently that is her only character. She needs a real character.
Also, with the funny talking face down there. That is BrawlFan1. Check out his Twitch page and his YouTube channel.
Give us an actual boss fight with General. That's right! You never do get to fight General Scales. He's like the big bad of the entire game, and you never once get to fight him in Adventures. It ends up being hijacked by Andros. Not a big fan of Star Fox. I like Star Fox.
Yeah, Star Fox is fun. Like, I mean, rail shooters are kind of a niche thing. I mean, unless you're big on like House of the Dead type games.
Like, it's not like one of my favorites, but like, because again, like, so the only two games that I've actually played are the ones that I've played on stream for you guys. The original one on the SNES, which that was my first time playing it, and I fucking hated it. That game was so like horrendous, so like visually bad. Like, it was so hard to
like it was a victim of the times. Like,
yeah, like that was very clearly like something they were just trying out and it failed. And then there's 64, which I played as a kid, and I've played numerous times since then. I played again on stream, and I fucking love that game. I love 64. Star Fox 64 is great.
Yeah, see, he's the host arena, or the arena host, the host of the arena.
I saw Nitro Rad's review of Adventures and learned that General Scales won't even attack you if you just press nothing, and the battle only ends if you press a button. You just had a staring contest with the entire. That's so funny, actually. Yeah, Adventures is a shame, because considering what it was supposed to be, and then Miyamoto came in and was like, I want to put my Furio season to this instead.
Yeah, thinking back on it, yeah, the story definitely could have used some work, but I thought the gameplay was okay.
Again, I can't say much of the gameplay, because I've seen Let's Plays of the game, that's how I remember the story, but I haven't played it myself, so
I think the gameplay resonated with me a lot because it's very Zelda-like, so it's like, if you like Zelda games...
That's what I've seen, but yeah, it's just like...
Oh, I tried to play that.
See, yeah, like, I kind of like the idea that, like, if they're sitting here rehashing the Star Fox stuff, and they remake Adventures, remake it more like Dinosaur Planet. Like, fix Crystal. Crystal needs it so bad. Because currently she's nothing. She's a nothing character. That's why I made the joke, like, during my reaction to Star Fox 64, where it was like, it's like, oh, so that's why they keep remaking Star Fox 64, because the game that comes right after, but canonically, is Star Fox Adventures, and they don't want to push past that, so they're just gonna keep remaking 64 until the day they die.
Wait, is that actually true?
Yeah, like the game that came right after 64 was Adventures.
Okay.
Because technically, so there's the original Star Fox game, And then there's Star Fox 2, which is technically a canceled game, so I'm not even sure that game counts as canon. There's 64.
Well,
there's 64.
Even though it is playable now.
Yeah. There's 64, which is a remake of the original Star Fox story. So that's still just the first game. So 64, by all accounts, is still just the first chronologically. Same goes for 0 and now the new Star Fox game, because 0 was also a retelling and reimagining of Star Fox 64. And now this new Star Fox game is also a retelling, reimagined version of Star Fox 64. Though it is a bit more, I guess, true to it. Because 0 definitely was a lot more innovative in what they did. So then after the 64 story, there was Adventure. Then there was Assault. And then Command. And that's it.
2, 1.
And Command was a hot mess, story-wise, I should say.
Yeah, like I remember bits and pieces of the story with Command. I'm like,
I've never played it, so I can't really give like a solid opinion on the actual gameplay. But story-wise, it's a hot mess. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Brian. You have Star Fox 64 3DS. I mean, that's a more like actual remake compared to a reimagining.
Yeah, like that's a genuine remake. And I mean, I guess you could argue that was them doing the same thing they did with Mario 64 on the DS.
Mario 64 on the DS, both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on 3DS. That kind of deal.
Yeah, and the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Well, I can't speak for Majora's Mask because I've owned that game for the longest time. I have not touched it yet. But I finally beat Ocarina of Time 3D like sometime, like a few years ago.
Funny, I remember
on stream, no less.
Back when I was dating my last partner, I got them Majora's Mask for Valentine's Day, and they were super happy about it. But then they could never beat it because it stressed them out too much. It was like, you know what, fair. Because of the time constraints of the game.
Yeah, and like having to manage like what do you need to be doing during this specific time of day.
Yeah, like you actually have to like be on like a full schedule to play that game. It's just like,
yeah,
I get it. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, good on the game for letting you just reset time whenever you want, but that also means you lose the progress of everything you were doing prior to that. So it's like you really got to think about how they handle doing what, and then how you're gonna progress the story in a way that's not gonna obscure everything else that you're trying to do in terms of side quests and stuff.
Hey, remember when Ralph Fan lost his mind playing the original Star Fox game? I'm never touching that game.
It's so good once you get used to the whole you die in 3 days deal. Yeah, I'm aware of the story of Majora's Mask. I just never got a chance to properly play it. And while I did finish Ocarina of Time 3DS on stream a few years ago, like I'm wondering if I should actually maybe consider playing Majora's Mask for the first time on stream.
You know what though? That's right. The next Star Fox game that I am streaming once I roll around back to Star Fox is Adventure. Okay. I still need to finish Spiral. You know what? I'm deciding right now. Tomorrow, I'm streaming Spiral. I'm finishing that game tomorrow.
Oh, that hurts. I'd love to see Majora's Mask, but it's up to you. I'll think on it. Like I still gotta finish the Star Force games.
Because yeah, once I finish Spyro, yeah, Brian, you're gonna join me in finishing Spyro, right? Right? Yeah, so it's like, yeah, because once I finish Spyro, the next game after that is Super Mario Bros. 3, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to playing that one.
Wait, which one? There's the NES one. There's the Super Nintendo one. There's the GBA one.
Probably just whichever one was on the All-Star Collection.
Okay, so the SNES one.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Super Mario Bros. 3, Donkey Kong Country 3, which I'm looking forward to.
Wait, Country 3? Wait, when did you play 2?
I played 2 a while ago.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently on the second rotation for the list of games that I have going on. So like I'm mostly like a lot of the 2 games right now. Yeah, I got Spyro 2. I could change my schedule to fit time around the Spyro if I have to. Hey.
Complete a quest or kill a boss, you keep that progress. Oh, okay. You lose your resources and progress, but not if you complete the thing. Okay.
Ooh, here's another
So,
one.
so there's some leeway for like Majora's Mask stuff. Okay.
Another one of the rotation I'm looking forward to actually is Link to the Past. I've never played Link to the Past.
Really?
Yeah, this is my first time actually playing it, so I'm looking forward to actually playing through this one now.
Oh, I might want to be there for that one.
Yeah. Super Metroid. Oh, I can't wait to play Super Metroid. That game's a ton of fun.
I still haven't beaten Super Metroid. I think the first Metroid game I actually finished from start to finish is Metroid Dread.
Yeah, because it's like, because literally, like, Metroid Zero Mission was my first ever Metroid game. I loved Zero Mission. Then I played through Samus Returns for 3DS. I loved it at first, but then as I kept playing it, you know what? It's sad. Samus Returns gave me the same issue that Hollow Knight Silksong did, where I loved it at first, but the more I played it, the more I kept coming across these really, these instances that just pissed me off, and which soured my opinion of the game overall.
Yeah, that can happen.
Super Metroid, though, I'm looking forward to playing for the first time. That one I'm looking forward to.
When Tears of the Kingdom was coming out, I blitzed through Minish Cap since it was on the Nintendo Online thingy. Yeah, Minish Cap, like, unironically, is one of my favorite Zelda games.
What's the third Kirby game? Oh, I guess it would just be Kirby's, it would just be Kirby's Return to Dreamland 2, wouldn't it?
Return to Dreamland? Or
no, Kirby's Dreamland 2, sorry. It was...
That's the third game?
Yeah, because technically the second Kirby game was Kirby's Adventure. Which I played Nightmare in Dreamland, which was the remake of that game. Yeah, so I think the third Kirby game I'm playing is Kirby's Dreamland 2. That's the one with the animal buddies. And that game's pretty fun. I played that game a while ago.
And it's got co-op.
Then would be Star Fox Adventures. That one I've never played before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes.
Oh my goodness.
In terms of the short games anyway, because in the order of Smash Bros. Stuff, Pokemon would technically be next, but Pokemon is on the short list, it's on the long list, so it's different. I still gotta finish Yokai Watch Blasters as well. I started that game, I think we'll continue on that. It was after Pikachu in terms of that the series stuff. Earthbound's a long game too. I think
Did you finish Earthbound?
I finished Earthbound, yeah. So I still gotta do Mother 3, and then once I do Mother 3, that'll be it for Earthbound.
Okay.
Let me pull up the Smash Bros. Order again. Hold on. Actually, I can just do this because I have all these renders. I think F-Zero's in this. What's the third F-Zero game? Is it?
I think it's. Hold on.
Is it GX?
I'm thinking of the GBA titles. Because I don't know if I don't know
why I'm sitting here trying to think about it. I have a whole document with all the games that I have listed here. Hold on, let me just look at these. So yeah. Yeah, so the list of games that I got going on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so after Ripto's Rage is Mario Bros. 3, Country 3, Link to the Past. No, that's right, I forgot about the What If characters too that I gotta play through. So after Link to the Past, that's when I play Shantae Risky's Revenge. I've never played that one, so that'll be interesting. Then Super Metroid. Then Klonoa Empire of Dreams.
That's the
Yes. Then Kirby's Dream Land 2. Then Star Fox Adventures. Then Crash Bandicoot 3. Then F-Zero GX. Yes, okay. Then Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon, and then that loop will be complete. and then from there it resets again. So then the next Mario title would be Super Mario World. Can't wait to play that. We never did finish the co-op game that co-op let's play that you and I would put together.
I do want to get back to that.
And then the next Zelda game. Oh no! So the next Donkey Kong game after Country 3 is 64, and I'm counting that as a long game. Damn, Brandon, you're on a roll. Just kicking ass.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. I don't think you've lost it. I think that's what like your 4th or 5th win in a row now.
You got my power now. Now I've got your power.
So yeah, so I'm currently, in terms of the long games, I'm currently on Yokai Watch Blasters. After Blasters, it's going to be Donkey Kong Country 64. And then after that will be Pokemon Heart Gold.
3, 2,
So on and so forth.
1, go!
See, I really do need to get back on that stuff.
Be careful here.
Why is online input delay so egregious? It is what it is.
I mean, yeah, there's really no like stepping around that unless you just happen to have really good internet. Oh my goodness!
Good job. Okay, can I just say regarding Zelda? So like, so glimpse into the future for whenever I make that nitpick for Zelda. I don't like the Phantom.
I mean, nice reference otherwise, but
I mean, I'd rather it would have been saved for like a 2 Zelda.
yeah.
Honestly, so
Wait,
here.
hold on. No, this wasn't. Did she have this in Brawl?
No, she did not, because in Brawl
Okay.
she transformed.
You're right.
So I would actually say, so like, kind of what I would do for Zelda, especially now that they've changed hers and Sheik's Final Smash, we are now severely lacking in the Arrows of Light. So I would actually say, make the Arrow of Light like a neutral special for Zelda, and then change Nehru's Love to down special. Like, that makes sense, right?
Oh my god!
Good job, Brandon. And I would say, like, to differentiate, like, the Arrow of Light from just, like, other usual bow and arrow type neutral attacks, considering the context of what the Arrow of Light is, make it like a special, like, stunning weapon, like one that, like, paralyzes or weakens you. Like, maybe it can, like, lower your defenses or lower your damage output, just like how it weakens Ganondorf. That kind of deal, where it's like a weak projectile by itself, but it's more utility than it actually is power. I think that makes sense for Zelda, right?
Yeah. Whoa!
Brandon now hates the Phantom too.
No, I know what happened, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it. I wall jump.
The Phantom has ruined Brandon's win streak.
No, I wall jumped on the bottom of the stage instead of snapping to the ledge, so I didn't have my invo frames.
Didn't you say that you wanted to breeze through the Yokai Watch games just to get them out of the way? Did I say that? I think I did, actually. I do need to make sure that I get Donkey Kong Country 64 finished, though, before I loop back around between them, so I don't know, I'll figure it out as I go. I gotta get back to those games and start streaming again, though. Tomorrow, for sure. I'm gonna try to finish at least Spyro tomorrow.
1, go!
Finally I got a break now. Where's Rolfan seeing these other messages are all on TikTok or something? No, he's also streaming on his Twitch page and YouTube channel. He's got his own chat that he's looking at. We couldn't do the shared chat thing because he didn't want to risk like his.
Okay, so note to self in the future: you cannot reapply your floats until you actually hit solid ground. Got it. Opinion on DDD as a character in Smash? I love him. He's my main.
I love your Pokemon avatar, by the way. Wait, what Pokemon avatar? Are we talking about? Oh, you mean my model? I think you're the second person to say that my model looks like something from Pokemon.
I got hit by that big old sweet spot.
It's like it's not meant to be Pokemon, but the fact that you're the second person to think it is. It's kind of funny. Yeah, local need to cut it. You like my model? You should see my partner's model. When she will be streaming again on her birthday on May 19th, so y'all might want to tune in for that. Actually, I gotta make sure she has everything set up for all that.
Okay, I got an uphill battle.
Like, I genuinely do hope that y'all show up for Ellie's birthday stream. Damn!
I exploded. Good game. I play DDD and Mii Brawler a lot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love playing with DDD. I'm trying to get better with other characters that I like, though.